Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And today we're talking drill drivers
versus impact driver. We'd like to thank our sponsor, the Home Depot, for some of these tools that we're using today.
We're going to be talking about the drill driver, impact driver, combo kits, batteries, brushless tools, and how to pick the best brand. So stick with us. So the first tool is the drill driver, and this is what you're probably used to seeing. This is one of the most popular tools, and it does basically what its title is. It can drill holes, and that's what I'm doing here, is putting in a drill bit, and I can drill a hole here. And I can drive a screw, so I can switch this out, and I can put a screwdriver bit right in here. So some things you may notice when you're using a drill driver is sometimes if you have to put a lot of force to get the screw to go in, and sometimes your bit can become loose from your chuck, and you can also strip a screw pretty easily with this. I've stripped many screws with a drill driver.
The impact driver solves many of the limitations of the drill driver. The impact driver is designed to drive screws with ease. The tool does the work because it has 2 to 3 times more turning force, which means less strain for the user. It's a lot harder to strip a screw, but it is a beast. It's not good for delicate work because it could tear the head from a screw. You do need special impact bits as they are stronger and will not break under the bit rotation and concussive blows the tool uses for power. And it also is more compact to fit into tighter spaces. And the impact driver is a loud tool, so you need to be sure to wear your ear protection.
Also, if you have an old rusty screw or something that you haven't been able to remove with your drill driver, the impact driver is probably going to be able to do it for you.
So, which do we need? Well, you need both.
Speaking of both, all these brands have combo kits that you can get, and that includes 2 or more tools, plus a battery, plus a charger, so it's a great introductory to one of these brands that you might be interested in. They also have combo kits that have more than 2 tools, so take a look at those, shop around, and see what looks best for you.
What we've shown you today are all battery-powered tools. Well, if you're like me, your first drill was probably corded, and mine was, and I actually used that up until a few years ago. I've been very slow to adapt to the whole battery platform because my first introduction to battery-powered tools they weren't very good. But I've since come around and we've invested in a battery-powered platform.
And a term you might be hearing lately is brushless, and that's referring to the type of motor that's inside the tool. So typically tools are made with brushed motors, but the new brushless adds longer performance life over the life of the tool. It has more power, there's less maintenance. It is a little bit more expensive, but you get more life out of the tool. So in the long run, it's probably cheaper. So definitely if you're looking at getting new tools, check out brushless tools.
So how do you decide which brand to get? Well, the best advice would be to take a field trip to your Home Depot and actually try out some of these tools. They have some little kiosks set up where you can actually try them, and sometimes they have the batteries on them so you can actually drive a screw. But you want something that fits your hand, fits the way that you work.
And check out the different brands themselves. Go to their website, go to their social media, see if it's a brand that you connect with, and see if it's a brand that's constantly updating and coming out with new tools that you might be interested in. Because once you get the battery, you can buy just bare tools and your battery will work on all their tools. So if you want to find out more about these tools, make sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. And subscribe right here on YouTube, click the bell, and you get alerted to all our new videos. I'm so good.
I need a smaller screw.
I need a bigger screw.